Okay, you guys, we're using JavaScript again to create something. I mean, I like being on Free Code Camp, don't get me wrong, but you got to get out of there every now and again and you got to make something for your own self so you can apply your knowledge. And not just be passing tests all the time. It's about creating something that works, out here in the real world. So here I am going to create my own calculator. Now, what you see on here, it says Monique's OK calculator because there's nothing so special about this calculator. We're just kind of doing something so that something will work. As you can see, when I click on these things, nothing happens. But so then that tells you that there's only HTML in here and then there's CSS. I have not created anything on the JavaScript plane yet because that's what I'm going to do with you guys. But we centered everything. We put everything in boxes with CSS, and then we created IDs for different things, which these are the numbers here, because we're going to put that in JavaScript and tell it basically what to do. So let's go on over to JavaScript and create this calculator that will add, subtract, and do what we want it to do. Okay, let's go. All right, so what I'm going to go ahead and do is go, just like last time, documents, but this time I'm going to do query selector. I'll explain this later. And I'm looking for the ID pumpkin. I just randomly named these. Actually, this is, part of my homework, you guys. All right, add event listener. So remember last time I did on click? Well, that was just one event listener. And today I'm adding add event listener instead of on click, because add event listener, there's so many event listeners that we can add. Like, I'll explain after I make this. Make 0. Okay, so an event listener is when I click this, the computer hears me click that. So it's going to do its thing, whatever I tell it to do. But it doesn't have to be a click if you do add event listener. It could be a different event listener, like it could be mouse enter. That's just if I enter in the mouse in this area, it's going to do whatever I tell it to do. So there's a lot of different ones, but we're going to use click for right now. All right. Once again, we have to create a function now named, what are we going to name this function? Make 0, right? Because that is what we said here. Okay, so function make 0. I forgot to make to create a variable name. Let the total be 0, right? For right here, you guys. We're up at the top right here. This should be 0. If you click on it, should always take you back to 0. So, yeah. All right, so total equals 0. And then document query selector. And what I'm saying right now is you're going to put this total down here where the result is. So what did I name that down here? I named it, the result is place to put results. So place to Put results. Dot inner text equal total. All right, let's save this and then go here. Let's click on it. It's not doing anything. Oh, let me see here. Okay, I know what I did wrong. I need to put a pound here because I'm looking for the actual ID. And whenever you use an ID, you need to use the pound sign. Oh, goodness gracious. All right, I have to put the pound also down here. Okay. Now it should do it now. If it don't, I'm gonna flip my lid. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Here we go. You see now when I clicked on 0, it put 0 there. So we're just going to do this to all of them, but of course we're going to try to make it do the math, which is adding, subtracting, going back to 0, no matter what you clicked on. If I click +9 and then +9 again, you should be getting 18. If I click +9 +3, you should get 12. If I click +9 -2, you should get 7. So let us do that same thing for all of these. Let's make the screen bigger here. All right. Document query selector. Now we got to go back and see what we made this. This is Domino's Pizza. I don't want it to name that. I want it to be named Monique. I don't know. I don't want any capitals. All right. So let's make sure that everything is just like it should be. Pound Monique. Okay, add event listener. And I'm going to show you what the other one was because we're doing clicks all the time. But let's do mouse enter. Oh, you won't be able to see it. Oh, well, yes, you will. Okay, because I'm putting a different one. All right, so function is going to be called, no. This is not named make 0. This is named Jumanji. And we're getting that from where are we getting this? We're just making up something. Jumanji is what we're making up, okay? So that's going to be the name of the function. The total is equals to +3. As you can see, this is it right here. So we wanted to add 3. Documents, that's query selector. And it's going to be, what is this? This is the place to put results, right? Inner text equals total. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and do, wait, let's make sure that that works. Hold on here. Let's get eyes on this. All right. 0. Oh, wait. Nope, not working. So we know that we have done something wrong. Let's see. All right, I had this wrong spelling And then it might be enter mouse or mouse enter. I'm not sure which one. Let's find out. So it must be mouse enter. I'm trying to show you guys something about the event listeners, how it's different. Doesn't have to be a click. I think it was mouse enter. Hold on 1 second. Okay, so I found it on Google. I mean, it's very easy to do. It's called mouse over. So as you can see, if I go like this, okay, it's going to say 3, but then if I just put my mouse inside of here, you see how it changed back to 0? I'm not clicking or doing anything. I'm just hovering over this area and I have to click this one. So I thought that was interesting right there. And, sometimes as a developer, how I feel is that you don't have to know everything. Like they have on Google a whole list of the event listeners. If you just know how to do the basics, then you could just find the list of event listeners and put it for what you want it to be. You know what I'm saying? All right. So let's go ahead and keep it moving. Document dot query selector. For this one, I named this zebra. And then add event listener. I hope you guys are coding with me. Um, what am I going to name this one? Something. I don't know, just anything. All right. So I'm going to call that function something. And then total is going to be +9, right? Document query selector place to put results. Inner text equals total. All right. Let's see. Not doing it. Let's get it together, you guys. So what did I do wrong again? Add event listener. Something query selector. Okay. Oh, I didn't put the pound again. Need to do better with that. There we go. Uh-oh, this is an interesting find. It's not adding this together, you guys. So I'm going to fix that later, debug that and see what's going on. But let's get it going to the last one, which is -2. Query selector. This will be fun to try to figure out. What did I name this? Can't think of anything. That'll be fun to try to figure out why it's not adding and subtracting or doing whatever it's supposed to be doing. Um, mhm. Oh, okay. Function sub 2. total equals, oh, you know what? That's the issue. I should be putting total equals total minus 2, because what it'll do is it'll take whatever total you have and it will add, subtract to it, or whatever it is. So that was my issue. Query selector. What is this? Place to put results. Inner text equals total. All right, so let's go through here and fix this. Total plus 9, total plus 3. We don't have to do that to 0 because 0 just is going to start us all over again. You know what I'm saying? Now, let me make sure that everything looks okay with all of my code here before I go over here, because see, it's working, you guys. Look, plus 9, plus 9, plus 9. Go back to 0, plus 3, plus. All right, so we're going to add our own thing here, whatever it is that we want to add. So first, let's see. I don't know what I'm going to add. What do you guys think I should do here? Just making something. Selector. Whatever it is, I need to add it to HTML, right? More. Let's call it more. Okay, and then add event listener. Add event listener. Click. And Mo. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and over here, we're gonna add more. And have this be an ID name. And we're gonna make this be, what is this gonna do, you guys? It's gonna add Monique. Let's say it's gonna add more. I don't know if that will work. Is that something that will work? Add more. Let's just add there then. I don't know what it's gonna do. I'm just trying to see, you know, what'll happen if I did do that. It's giving me some weird error. Oh. There we go. All right, let's just see what this was gonna do, you guys. So the function is called mo. Okay. Then we're gonna make total equals total. What's more? What's more, right? Oops. Is this not able to be done? What's happening here? Document. Screen. Selector. All right, I'm interested, you guys, to see what this does, if it does anything at all. Let me see. I got more, I got it all. Okay. What is this? Huh. It added some funky thing. Let's do plus 30. You might have to change also the height because if it's adding another one, it's like taking up space. It's looking like what it's going to do. I don't even see it down here. How do I fix this? This is interesting. So the height, let's make it be 60. Why is it making that thing right there? I did not tell it to do that. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't do this right. This is supposed to be called more. Okay. That's the problem. More, right? Because it's going after this. So then more equals plus 30. Yeah, I was doing something wrong, y'all. Okay, let's see if it'll. Oh man, what is this? Result has to go down a little bit more. I see what's going on here. So results, where is that at? See how we have to fix the CSS now? Result is the H2. So let's see where H2 is. It's the text align in the center. It's also got the H1 doing that too. Monique's calculator. Let's see here. Let me attempt to move this H2 down. Let's see, it's gonna be position flex. No, display. Absolutes. See, I haven't coded in a while with CSS. It's a display flex. Let me see 1 second here. Okay. Let's try it. Let's gonna go justify content always helps me. Flex int. Let's see. Whoa. So it did do something, but it didn't do what we wanted, did it? Align content. All right, so I'm figuring that we just basically need to fix the height that all of these things are in. There we go. All right, What if I want the, what do I do, you guys, if I want, remember based on this homework here, what do I do if I wanted the background to change? Let's do that for one of the event listeners or the functions. So let's go document dot query selector. That one's called more, right? So then on click style, wait a minute, on click style, what was it? On click. Okay. Document query more on click. You know what? I'm doing the wrong one. I gotta go up here and do that one. So let me see. And this wasn't this one. It was element get element by ID. See, I'm trying to remember this stuff, you guys. On click equals all right, so somewhere I've got to also have pink. I can't just say that. So how do we do this? Let's look at this. List ID equals more. Okay. Look, this might work and it might not. If it don't, that's okay. We're gonna move on. Let's see. And then this isn't right because this is supposed to be like member party. So we're gonna have to make a function called party pink now. Oh. We're just trying new things, you guys. Document. No. Document. Query selector. This is how you remember things. You keep doing it, but you don't do it back to back. You do it sometimes, and you go back to it and do it again. Style. Style. What was it? Yes. Style. Background color. All right, let's see. Let's just see. I kind of don't think it's gonna work. I'll be shocked if it does. Oh, it made this pink. I want when you click on it though for it to be pink. The background to be pink. We're gonna have to try to get the answer, you guys, and pull up the actual CSS for this. So let me see, because, or else we can do this. Where is it at? We can go inspect, and then we can say that we want to see the CSS. Now they got body. I have body. Oh, I've got the body of the background like that. So maybe that's what I need to do. Put body, not pink. Let's see. It's doing what it needs to do. We gonna make this background color pink though, before I get off of here. Aha, I found it. I'm using get element by ID. I don't need to put the number sign when I'm doing that. Only with query selector do I do that. So I should be able to click this and it should work now. Look at that. Up 60, 90. Hey, but you know what I'm noticing is that it keeps everything pink for all of them. Interesting. Well, we've done it, you guys. We've made a calculator, a pink calculator. It's called Monique's OK calculator. And that is the video for tonight. So I hope you enjoy creating something with functions and using query selector instead of get element by ID. All right, you guys, have a great night. Bye-bye.